Hello, welcome to this video to provide an overview of the application process for the Community Fund for Canada's 150th. This video will show you the process for registering as a new user, the overview of the different application tasks, ensuring that your application is submitted, and should your project be approved for a grant, how to upload a grant agreement. This is a reminder that applications to the Community Fund for Canada's 150th must be connected to Canada's 150th anniversary of Confederation and should do at least one of the following: encourage participation in community activities and events to mark Canada's 150th, inspire a deeper understanding about the people, places, and events that shape our country and our communities, and or build vibrant, healthy communities with the broadest possible engagement of all Canadians, including Indigenous peoples, groups that reflect our cultural diversity, youth, and official language minorities. It is not intended to support capital projects. So if we go to the website, this is the site that you'll be logging in. You can link on here from the CFC website, or you can go directly to CFC150.fluidreview.com. You'll be directed to this landing page. And if you haven't signed up for an user account yet, you would go here and click on Sign Up to start your application. Here you'll type your name. We're just going to use a sample. Fill in your organization name, indicate your preferred language and the time zone that you're in, and then you click register. Okay, at this point you have registered yourself as a user, and you can start by putting in the name of your project and then hit Get Started. Finish putting in your project name, you'll be brought to the start of your application. In your application, there will be 4 tasks that you need to complete: the application, upload project budget, other contributions, and permissions. Before creating your application, though, here are some helpful tips for you to be successful. You can review the eligibility requirements, ensure that you have contributions in cash or in kind equal to the value of the grant you're requesting, and there's a further information page here for preparing your application. Once you're ready, you can go into these 4 tasks. So the first one is the application form. This is where you put in the project details. You access it by either pressing here, this link on application, or under actions, which will either say start or continue. So we push application. And the first part here is to select your community foundation. This information, you can receive more help by clicking these links here to determine which are the foundations currently receiving applications and which are the ones accepting, which are the community foundations near you. So since this is just a training test one, we are going to put in our sample community foundation. Go through and put in our test sample application details. Primary contact is who should be contacted. If you want to save your progress and come back at another time, you can hit Save Progress, and that will indicate whether when your changes have been saved successfully. You can go back out and log out. So then the next time you're to log back in, you'll be first provided with your project page here that will have a list of your projects. Pretty is just the one. And you click into it, and then you'll see your 4 tasks again. And then to continue where you left off, you'll again click on application. And this is the page that you were last on. So then to continue forward, you hit next to the project information, and you can continue to provide your information here. So I have prepared my application offline, And now I'm copying and pasting this information. Product goals, success in previous projects. This will engage youth and led by youth. Specify at least one focus area for your project. Here we're going to select 2. And then if you hit save and exit, that is your application project details form being completed successfully. So you can see now the status here says complete, and you only have 3 more incomplete tasks left. So here is the project budget. There is a budget spreadsheet template available here for you that you can click and download and update. And then when you are ready, you can choose to upload your file. So our budget is here, and submit. This will give you a preview of your information, and if you say okay, if everything is good, then you hit back. And you can see here now that your project has been successfully updated, and you can see a copy of the file if you want to by clicking on here. The next part is other contributions. This is the task to share the other sources of contributions to your project. And let's say yes. In cash contributions, and then this is in-kind contributions. And we are going to say, and you can see here that there is a handy sum total that provides you with your contribution so far, and this is your grant amount requested. So you can ensure that your amount of your other contributions either matches or exceeds your grant amount requested. So when you're finished this, save and exit. That's the only page for this task. Okay, and that will go down to the last task here, which is just to confirm the permissions that you have from the applicant organization that you're filling them out this application on. Click save and exit. Okay, and so now your 4 tasks have been successfully completed, but you still need to submit your application. This is the final task for you to do. It's very important for you to do this. And you click here on the Submit Application button at the very bottom. This is just to confirm that once you submit this, you will not be able to make any changes to this project unless a reviewer requests more information from you. So hit continue. If you go back, you can see now that this project is currently locked from editing, but the progress is 100% complete. You see all the tasks statuses, and the final one is completed. And if you go back again to the very front of your page, you can see that your application form status has been submitted. This is how you know your application form is successfully submitted to the review teams at the Community Foundation. All of these tasks must be completed in order to submit your application. However, you can do them in any order and do not have to complete them all at once. Once you have completed all 4 tasks, click the Submit button to send your application in. If your project has been approved for a grant, congratulations! You will soon be receiving a grant agreement letter from your local community foundation. This letter needs to be signed and a digital copy uploaded to the system. These are the steps to do this. You log back in to your account. You'll see your project here. The status now is not submitted, meaning your grant agreement has not been submitted. You need to click into there by either clicking on the project name or the edit button. And you can see here the task to upload your signed grant agreement is what needs to be done here. So then you would click on it. You would go to your document, choose the file, and this is my grant agreement that I want to upload. Hit submit. And here's just a preview of the PDF version of this. So you can see that there. And then to exit out, you hit back. And then you can see the upload grant agreement is completed. You can see there's the copy, the link to view the file. And once more, you need to actually hit the Submit Signed Grant Agreement button right here to complete this activity. You click that, continue. Your project has been submitted. You can look back. And you can see now that your tasks here are complete. And everything is now submitted. And those are the steps for finishing your grant agreement. If you have any further questions, please contact CFC150 at communityfoundations.ca.